Hello and welcome to this introduction video on how to get started using the 8528. 8528 is a diagnostic audiometer that is made to be easy to use and contains the most basic functions that you need in audiometry. So let's get started having a look at the device. Together with the device you get a default set of transducers, for instance the DD45 as a headphone. You also get a patient response so that you can have the patient respond to the sound and see that on the device itself. Then you get a bone conductor, so you have the opportunity to obtain bone conduction audiometry with it. In case you want to use insert headphones instead, that is also an option to do that with the IP30 insert headphones. They can be used as an alternative to the traditional headset, or you can use them side by side in your clinic. So let's have a look at how you can perform tone audiometry using the 8528. The device has been built up so information is really centered around the channel 1 and channel 2 that you use during your tone audiometry. So around channel 1 here we have easy access to the patient communication, which includes the talk forward function that we have here, and the monitor function and the talk back function. The talk forward functions allows you to talk to your patient by holding down the talk forward key so the patient can hear what you are saying, while you can enable the monitor function and the talk back to hear what is present in the channels and what the patient is saying to you. Also around wheel 1 you have the tone switch so that you can increase and decrease the level until a threshold is found by presenting the tone to the patient pressing the tone switch. When a threshold is found, you can store the threshold by pressing store. The device itself will then automatically jump to next frequency, or you can do it manually by pressing correct, incorrect or frequency up, down. Once you obtain the threshold on one ear, the right ear, you can move on to the left ear by changing the transducer in this area here, where we have the change of the transducers. It is also from the transducer area that you change to the bone conductor when you want to obtain your bone conduction audiometry, or your free fields if that is needed. Over here around wheel 2 you have the masking, and the masking can be used during the session just by turning the wheel on, increasing the level. Once you have masked and you're done, you can then decrease the masking level, and by turning the wheel completely counterclockwise, you turn on the masking. In case you have a patient that's really hard of hearing, we have the extended range that becomes enabled when you get a really high intensity, and you can then enable presenting loud sounds to the patient's ear. Over here, just above channel 2, you have easy access to your test screens, your tone, your speech you use the most, where you can switch between the screens, and also additional tests that may be part of your test battery. At the end of the session you will move towards that you may want to print your results or save your results, and that is done from this area here. So you can save your results of the client, you can print the results. Saving is done by pressing save, where you save to the device or to Diagnostic Suite if you want that, or you can print your results by a thermal printer, a A4 printer, or by saving it to Diagnostic Suite and printing from there. So that is a short tour on how to get started using the 8528.